What's going on, everybody? Welcome to LVN EATS WORLD. I'm Logan. We got Dylan behind the camera, and today we're in the Old City section of Philadelphia, checking out Sonny's famous steaks. Now, a little bit about the old section, guys. It's hands down the most historic part of town. You got yourself Independence Hall, Liberty Bell, Betsy Ross House, the whole 9 yards. Here is where our founding fathers came together and formed the country with their bare hands, with many buildings around me predating the birth of our nation. However, with that said, you're gonna come across Sonny, which has only been around since 1999. Owner Kevin Bagsby began working here as a student at ours truly's Temple University in 2001. Started out as a line cook, worked his way up the food chain, now he owns the whole place. So it's a pretty cool coming of age story for sure. In terms of the steak, guys, nothing too crazy. We got our standard Italian roll, cheese whiz, chopped steak. You guys have seen it 100,000 times, and we've eaten it 100,000 times. However, in terms of the preparation itself, the steak is cooked with no oil, which is an absolute first on the show. And the preparation, they just prefer to, just kind of let the steak saute in itself and just let all the natural flavors do the talking by themselves. With that said, will the no oil process enable Sonny's to take a high spot on our list and ensure Old City supremacy? We're gonna go find that out. But in order to do that, we gotta go get some grub, guys. Follow me.
You guys did it. Takeout number 42. Rest in peace, Jackie Robinson. Sonny Steaks, number 11 overall. Let's whip her out real quick. Okay, so what I'm liking about this, before we even get to the steak, guys, I mean, look at that. I don't think we've seen that many napkins since, I don't think we've ever gotten that many napkins before. This is impressive right here. We really, it doesn't go into the final scale of the cheesesteak itself, but hospitality, it's a factor for sure. So we really appreciate it. We're looking at this roll right here. We can see kind of its own personal design, kind of like that what we were seeing over at Cleaver's. Just adding a little personalized touch to what would be, a regular sandwich, just trying to get the customer prepared for the experience that they're about to immerse in and everything like that. It's kind of on the smaller side, though. I don't know if you know what I mean, Dylan. I feel like we've seen larger steaks on this show, but I'm not gonna hold it against it. If that's how they do it. If it's compact but it's good, then I'd certainly come back. But let's stop talking, open her up real quick. All right. Okay. So, right at the bat, she's a steamer for sure. I don't know if I'm just being biased because, it's getting colder out and everything like that, and we're looking forward to, something that's really hot off the grill and everything like that. But yeah, you can definitely tell she's steaming. The backside is definitely, it's not hard at all really. It's actually kind of soft, but it's not doughy either. You can tell it's kind of crisp and everything like that. We've seen the Italian roll a bunch of times. It's kind of hard to screw it up. So we can tell she's chopped and everything like that. She's not chopped too fine though. We've been to places where it's like little tiny pieces. Here the steak sizes are actually kind of on the larger side. Almost to the point where it's sliced. But before we, indulge on the whole cheesesteak, let's see what a piece of meat has to say. Oh, it's really solid. I didn't know what to expect with the meat, but you can tell she's off the grill and everything like that. The no oil process, I might have to have a whole bite to really confirm a difference at all. That one was kind of smothered in cheese whiz, so I don't really know. But I can't say the no oil process is good or bad, but I was impressed with the bite of steak nonetheless, for sure. So let's see how the whole cheesesteak fares, guys. One bite, Sonny's, Market Street, Philadelphia, number 11 overall. Let's see how she goes down. That was a really solid steak, guys. I didn't really know what my expectations should be, going into this. It's a little on the messy side. I'm happy we got a lot of napkins. Steak is juicy, maybe that's the difference. I know the steak is really juicy and just kind of different, It's just simply built different. That's the best way I can describe it. I think what really pointed out though, aside from a good steak and a decent roll, was the cheese whiz. It's almost kind of on the liquidy side. Really thin, really fine Cheese Whiz. And I wasn't sure how to feel about that originally off the bat. I think it just kind of melts everything together really well without making it super soggy or greasy or anything like that. And what you have at the end of the day is a really good steak. So guys, like, you know, I found this place all by myself. You know, no one's ever recommended Sonny's to me or anything like that. I'm gonna give it a strong 4. And I'm gonna give it a nod over Jimmy G's, believe it or not, which would make it, I guess that gives it a number 3 ranking on our list. You know, maybe the whole liquidy cheese whiz thing isn't for everybody. I certainly enjoy it. I don't think we're at the 4.5 mark yet. We're close, but I don't really think it's at that level. I don't think I can compare it to JRP's. And the steak is kind of small. That's the other thing I have to do. It's not too packed to the brim or anything like that. And some people are going to come here and like kind of have a knock on the fact that the cheese whiz is real liquidy. I don't know. I think it kind of puts everything together really nicely though. So that's why I'm going to give it a 4. I'm going to give it the nod over Jimmy G's. And I'm giving Sonny's number 3 ranking overall. So if you're ever on Market Street doing your little history tour, you know, with your girlfriend or wife or whatever, check this place out for sure. It's well worth your time.
All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for our review of Sonny's. Honestly, I'm pretty taken back. You know, the hype train was not chugging along going into this place. You know, I really didn't know too much about it, but after further review, I can say 100% that I would come back here. And that 4, it's a solid 4, guys. Fringing on that 4.5 mark. Number 3 spot through 11. Absolutely impressed with Sonny's. 11 out of 15 done. We got the final 4 coming up here soon, 12, 13, 14, 15. I counted it right. Slowly wrapping this whole tour up and everything like that. You know, right now it's November 12th. By the time this airs, it's gonna be, I think, the 21st of December. I mean, it's gonna be Christmas time. So make sure you guys are enjoying that time with your family, man. Christmas time, nothing like it for sure. Whether you're, you know, Jewish, anything, it don't matter. You know, I'm just wishing that you have a good time with your family for sure. And I'm happy that you're spending time with us on your Monday night. It really means a lot. Super thankful for you guys. 'Tis the season to be thankful, to be given. That's what it's all about. Thank you so much for watching LVN EATS WORLD. Stay safe, and we'll see you guys next week. I feel like that was like the most easy transition of like exchange of like, you know, in terms of ordering and money.